Hello, and this is going to be basically a catch-up video. I didn't release a video this week, so unless I've loaded it up today and it's gone out, then I've done it. But I did do a video last Saturday, yeah, and it was a game. Was it last Saturday? I think it was last Saturday. It was a game of Iron Souls Condemners versus Hrothgorn's Man Trappers. Kept calling him the wrong name on the video, but I'm pretty sure it's cool. So yeah, pretty much where are we at? So in the UK, which apparently over 50% of the viewers are not in the UK, just as a heads up, we're in lockdown. So I'm technically not in lockdown because I'm cool. No. Rather annoyingly, I work at a DIY shop, which I'm semi-glad of because I actually get stuff to do. And the doors are shut, so most of the time, so it's not the end of the world, but so I've not really been doing as much hobby stuff as I thought I would be doing, to be honest. Sure, it's kind of like a, what do you do in that situation? But I will go on about the main topic of the video in a second, but I will just give you a quick glance. So the other day, pre-lockdown, corona lockdown, I went out and bought the Wormspat, which is a Beastgrave Underworld Shades by a warband. I did a bit of painting, so they're not epically amazing, but they're okay. Let's see, can we zoom in? It's going to focus, it is all sweet. So it's not done. I need to do more than the base colours. So what I did was I did the green, dry brushed, washed. So the green's practically done without the exception of touch-ups. Got to do the reds and the metals and the thingy with a highlight or dry brush, which is my usual technique. Let's see, we get another gal, another guy. Probably my favourite model of the three, I think. Rules-wise, he's pretty cool. And then we've got the witch herself, which is this one. Again, I'm probably sticking with mainly greens. I ain't done the bases either. And the Retchling's not there. Oh no, I've lost the Retchling. That's not a good sign. Let's focus back on beautiful, not the ugly ones. Yeah, so I am basically doing a bit of painting. So what I was going to say is during the lockdown, there is one game you can still play from different rooms, different houses. So 40k is pretty difficult. Kill team's going to be pretty tricky, but Beastgrave, Underworld itself is pretty good because it has hexes. So what I did with James, the one who I had a game with, it was previously released. So if you haven't watched it, give it a watch. It is actually decent quality, full screen and everything. So surprising. We had a game of the Wormspat, which versus what's his name? Ripper's Snarlfangs? Yeah, and I got absolutely dominated. There's no video on that one because I don't know if I could screen mirror it and do it. It'd be really tricky. I don't think it would allow me. I could try it. Might be an idea. Really awful quality for a video, so it's probably not worth it if I'm honest. But moral of the story is we did have a game over the video call, and it lasted about the same time roughly as a normal game, so it was about an hour as opposed to like 45 minutes, even though it's basically, so when I say I got mashed horribly, I wanted to blame the warband, but it wasn't just the warband, it was the dice rolls. I failed 90% of all the attacks I made, stunk, and he got practically every single one of them, with the exception of like two. One where I got really lucky. The only guy who I had surviving at the end was this guy. I say that he wasn't even at the end. He died on the last bit, but after the first round, he was like the only guy around. So he did pretty well on his own. He did all right. I regained some morale, but not much. But what I'm saying is, another thing we did is I figured out that if we label the hexes A to I and then 1 to whatever it is, 1 to 20 or something, it saves a lot of confusion when moving stuff. Helps if you've got a tripod, but you don't need one. He put the phone next to his fish tank and he had his table in front of it, and we did all right, to be honest. So it's one way to stay gaming during the corona outbreak. This is a 5-minute long video. Excuse me. If I have time, which I should have, as everyone's got time right now, I should be making more videos because this is surely the right time to be promoting a channel and getting better. I did have 666 subscribers. I did take a screenshot of that, so that was pretty good. I kind of cheated, so I had 667, and I got James to unsubscribe to me, so I could do the 666 and then resubscribe. Because I have that kind of influence over my friends. What other news have I got, really? Shy of that, I think that's practically it. I mean, I'm going to be doing some more painting. I haven't done any, like, I've got numerous warbands which I could like do like show and tell, so I could actually do a couple of those. I did do an unboxing of this, but I really didn't like the way I filmed it, so I probably won't edit that and delete it. I'll just delete it. So what I might do is another overall review, because I think I went on and on and on. I should have just picked certain cards and gone, right, well, this is really good from this is really terrible, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't. I just literally looked at them and read them, and it went on for about half an hour, which, not entertaining is the key information. Didn't provide any useful information other than someone just looking at stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm now focusing on the wrong thing now. So I probably will do some show and tell videos because I've got models, I've got time. But yeah, so overall, if you play Underworld, Shadespire, if you haven't already, I mean, as long as you've got the same warbands, and you don't even need them. So what we did was, I had these guys, and he played Ripper Snarlfangs. I don't own Ripper Snarlfangs, so all I did was I got Stormsire's Curse-Breakers, which I have and he has, and I just literally put a bit of paper underneath. I think he just used tokens with the names written on. So you don't even need, you just need to have your dice, your cards, and your models, and the board's the same. And obviously, because we both own the starter sets to the Underworld one, we can both play with those boards and can even pick them at the time, and do it that way. So yeah, it's pretty playable. And in fact, we're going to be doing another game tomorrow night, Sunday, preferably. Yeah, I think I've gone on. I'm just saying that you don't have to go out. You can still play games if you play Underworlds, unless there's another way of doing it. So you could do a similar thing with Kill Team. You could probably play Kill Team on the hexes. Oh no, because wait a minute, doesn't Kill Team have the? See, I didn't play the arena one. Does that not have like block squares? You could do a similar thing. Obviously, you're still going to move like 6 inches, 3 inches, and all the rest of it. Oh no. I wonder if you can corona-proof Kill Team. If anyone knows anything, genuinely put it in the comments down below. It'd be really nice to hear. I might even try and come up with something, basically. It could be cool. Ooh, I could do like a Kill Team Shadespire. I'm pretty sure that already exists with Black Fortress, something or whatever it's called, Blackstone Fortress. But it's very expensive, so probably not. Whereas Underworld is like 45, 50 quid at most, and you've got 2 warbands, cards, and extra, and all the shiznit that you need. I didn't swear then, I very nearly did. All the shiznit that you need. Yeah, I think I'm done. Who knows? Anyway, peace out.